Mm, mm, mm. I hope everyone's doing well today. I think this is day 301 of evolving into a starseed. It might be 302. I have to check just to make sure. But welcome, welcome. Of course you guys see I have now washed my hair and I now have it out and blow dried. And my lips look like they're swollen. Let me explain. So last night I took it upon myself to go to an event. Mm, mm, mm. At this event, you're supposed to bring at least 3 to 5 supporters to make sure that somebody had your back, and also they pretty much paid your way. So, $20 each, right? 3 to 5 people would have been about 60 to what, $100 per person. And that was supposed to pay your fare to record your videos because they did an interview, they did a music video, and then you did a performance as well. So, I did it. I did, and I did it alone. I did it alone. I did it alone. I told my family members about this event. However, they were really holding up the door at the front of the line, like, yeah, you can get in. It's just y'all two coming in. Yeah, y'all can get in, but everybody else can't come in with y'all. I like off something spiritual, like everybody could see y'all, right? Which I didn't quite mind, whatever. Hey, whoever was with me, which I couldn't really tell who it was, because it was who it was. But I started noticing, like, I started speaking to one of the people, like, for the most part, I was holding myself together. I just didn't like the feeling, like, I really hate when I go out. It feels like things be going up my butt. I really am, like, anti backdoor action, but, hey, whatever. So, they're like, yeah, we in here. What you talking about? Yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh, whatever. Look, like, I'm just trying to get through the night. I want peace. I want ease. I want no problems. What's up, love? So we get through the whole entire door thing. They were like, "Oh, you didn't have anybody with you. You got to pay $50." I said, "Okay, cool, no problem. Just paid it, because this is an investment in me as an artist. Y'all finally gonna, create content. Y'all gonna tag me in it. I could use it for my own page, stuff like that. So, you know." So I sit there and I start feeling this weird sinking feeling when I'm starting to do my interview. What's up, you guys? I started feeling a weird sinking and feeling when I did my interviews. I'm like, what the heck? Now, right before I did my interviews, I went to the bathroom, and like when I started talking to the girls, that's when I started feeling like something kept hitting me in my throat. I'm like, and I was like, okay, whoa, because I was fine most of the time because I didn't really talk to too many people. I kind of was just holding to myself because it's like people kind of was looking at me like sideways anyway. I'm like, and again, I don't be knowing what I give off because I don't be outside. So I'm really like a whole mom that just sits in the house. When I did live with my son before this last year, we just sat in the house and was just cooling it. Like I would just do hair and that was it. So damn, why do it look like I got lip injections overnight? What the hell did they do to me up in there? My face is like just swollen. Like my lips look like they're 2 times the size they usually are. And they're red like they were when I was first born. I don't know, my lips look brighter. But anyway, so I went in there, I really enjoyed the aesthetic of the building. And again, it was cool. It was laid back, but like I said, people was popping their shit all night. And I guess that's the whole point of being a rapper is to pop your shit. Like I just went there with the intention of just doing music and just having fun. So I went in there, I did my thing. When they finally heard the song, they like, oh shit, she got bars. She shot like not. But I kept feeling this pulling on my throat because like I guess the person that I was talking to, I don't know if they had done stuff to people in the city. Like, I really don't know how they move outside of me. But like everybody was kind of just like, you know, doing whatever to this person, which was weird to me because it's like he's supposed to be famous in the area, but maybe they felt like, why are you doing so much to? I really don't know. And then somebody, as I was performing, he's like, I would have tried to pipe you up, but I didn't want to look crazy in front of the whole club. So again, I don't know if the person was like popping off their shit at the people who threw the party. I don't really know exactly what happened because I wasn't at, and this is what this episode is about. When you are protected by people and forces outside of yourself, I'm wondering if one should be held accountable for what those other people do to protect you, right? Because if somebody, say for instance, like I just watched a video about dogs protecting kids from like natural disasters. Like the freaking tree branch fell off a tree and the dog jumped in front of it and the tree branch fell on the dog instead of the kid. You know what I'm saying? So like this is more so a question. I kind of want feedback from you guys, but should a person be held accountable for the fact that someone's trying to protect them? Like even when I come to my neighborhood, like I invited this person over, and I don't know if they call themselves protecting me from my environment. They call themselves trying to regain, real estate in my spiritual body. I don't really know, right? But can I be held accountable, or should I be held accountable for the fact that someone wanted to do what they call protecting me because they live within me? You understand what I'm saying? So, with me going out last night, going to this event, what's up? What's up, man? With me going out to this event and performing live, like, can I be held accountable or should I be held accountable? I'm okay. I mean, do I feel okay? Because my eyes feel a little weird ever since last night. It's like I feel like 1,000,001 people just like picked up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I connected to the people in there, like, to the point where, like, all our eyeballs are, like, moving in synchronicity or something. Is that how it is when you start to have a bunch of people living in your house, like, spiritually aligned? This one, like, y'all know I've been so out of it, like, lately. Like, I've been so to myself, just like, why my eyeballs feel like that? Like, it feel weird. Like, it's like a bunch of people looking through my eyes at the same time. That's what it feel like. But neither here nor there. They were like, you better make it home safe tonight. I'm like, I'm gonna make it home safe. Why y'all think I would make it home safe? Like, you know? But as soon as I got home, or like 2 minutes away from my house, I started feeling really sleepy. And I felt like the people kind of had it against me, but there was people in the club who was like, don't worry, baby, we got you, we got you, we got you. I'm like, y'all got me. Is this something y'all can see that I can't see? Because if there's something that y'all can see that I can't see, I would like y'all to let me know. Because if there's somebody standing, and then I remember when I walked in, they like, you look like that guy for Tubi. I'm like, what guy off for Tubi? And there's only two guys I know from Tubi personally. Immediately or intimately, right? So I'm like, which one of them are they talking about? But again, like I said, y'all see my lips got bigger and they look redder. My mom said when I was born, I had really red lips. So that's funny to me that I guess I got a lot of life in me. I don't know, like that my lips will go back to the state that they were when I was a newborn to be this red. Like then people outside the doors like, yeah, I can't see myself trying to be no white person. That must be a new white people trend or something. I'm like, white people? What they talking about? Like I'm confused. Like I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Now have you mind? I didn't meet up with nobody before I left here. I didn't call nobody before I left here. The only person I called before I left here was my friend. I'm like, hey, you know, since I was with you all day today, when I come back from the event, you want to just meet me at my house? It's awesome, like, because I don't really know, like, what to expect, but at the same time, I got to remember that this person just, like, been weird. So I was like, you know, so when I was on my way back, ooh, my nose getting dry now. So when I was on my way back, it was kind of strange to me at first that this person was kind of just like, you had fun? I'm like, yeah. You did? I'm like, yeah. But then I start burping. I know how I be burping. He's like, oh my God, you doing that burping shit. All right, I'm gonna call you back. All right, Sierra, all right. So I'm like, what does that mean? Like, did you send, like, some people like, if somebody sent a plane for you, you better stay on that bitch. I'm like, somebody sent a plane for me? Like, what y'all talking about? Like, I don't know, because when I called him, I did feel really light, really high. I'm not gonna lie, but again, I don't know. It was just, I can't explain the feeling that I felt, because like, you ever went into a building and you actually felt untouchable? Like it's 100 real niggas with guns and shit, and everybody smoking weed. Like it was weird to the point where it's like, I guess when people start, I guess, and I won't say untouchable, like disrespectful to everybody else, but it's like I didn't feel no pain, right? Like I didn't feel pain. It's like I had already went to jail and everything, so I'm like kind of just used to how shit go. You know, I went in there and I just was like, what's going on? Like, everybody good? Like, but I'm not thinking nothing of it because, again, like I said, I don't usually go out and I hadn't had, y'all know me with my homelessness for the last 9 months. I never really had no friends. So I really wasn't understanding what people might have been feeling that I wasn't feeling being in my energy, you know? So this morning I woke up, my body felt like it was vibrating at like 100 miles per hour. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, my spine going on. I'm like, what in the world is going on with my body? Like, what is this? But they said you either evolve or you relapse and you repeat a cycle. So I'm like, oh God, I just tried to let it go as much as I could. But at the same time, I'm like, is my son okay? Am I okay? Is everybody okay? But then I looked on my YouTube, and after what they had said last night, it made me kind of hyper cautious. Like, I looked at my YouTube, you know how usually like what you've experienced the night before or whatever, because the way our mind works in conjunction with our phones and the new algorithms that we have, you never see things chronologically. You see things based on what you've experienced because it's law of attraction. So I got on YouTube and I started seeing a lot of Caucasian people. Nothing wrong with that, right? But based on what they had said last night, like, I don't know, that's some weird ass white people trend. We don't do that. I want to be black for forever. And I'm like, black. Like, it's just something that is going on in my energy that I don't understand that y'all could explain to me. What I can't stand is when a black person sees something wrong with somebody and they don't explain to them what's going on. Like, they don't let them know. But then it's like, I feel you biting on my back and my neck. So I'm like, I feel that pain. But everything else I didn't feel. So I don't know. It was just a really weird exchange. Initially coming in the building, but all the party promoters made me feel at ease. But then, like, as I was talking to them, I started feeling this weird pulling feeling. I'm like, okay, and it didn't feel like a good pulling feeling. It felt like somebody was trying to pull me like down, like do something intentionally to me, to my crown, to my head. And it's like people's like, oh, what you waiting in line for the interview? I'm like, yeah, I just asked him about it. He's like, okay. But he just kept standing around me, but I could like feel him pulling. He's like, I mean, I guess she okay. I guess she good. I guess, bro, whatever, bro. Leave her alone. So I really didn't know. I'm like, are you here to protect me? Are you the one pulling me down? Like, what's going on? Because it's like I felt like he was like it felt kind of like he was putting his hands over top of my crown. But I'm like, is that to like push me down or like to hide me? You know? So with someone, basically what I'm saying here is like, also, if you haven't gone out in a long time, trying to understand the etiquette of outside is like a second grader trying to do calculus. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? Because to me, it feel like you might be trying to play with me. But anywho, today's day is Speak Positively, October 27th, 2025. Remember, time is always fluid, so whenever you hear this is when you meant to hear it. Behold, you desire the truth in the inner being. Make me therefore to know wisdom in my inmost heart. Again, behold, you desire truth in the inner being. Make me therefore to know wisdom in my inmost heart, which is literally the question I'm asking right now. Psalm 51:6. Focus on speaking words in faith today. Keep your confession truthful but positive. Don't deny the existence of your circumstances, but confess what God's word has to say about your situation. For example, if you are sneezing, coughing, and finding it difficult to breathe, it isn't truthful to say you aren't sick, but you can learn to present a negative situation in a positive way. You can say, I believe God's healing power is working in me and that I'm getting better all the time. So, like, for me, I don't necessarily feel sick. I just feel kind of like For lack of better words, it feels like something is trying to like hit me in my eyeballs, and it's like trying to make my vision blurry, but it's like I'm not weak, so it's not working. If that makes sense. But I feel like it's not happening to, like, I feel like it might be happening to me, right? But or like a part of my soul, like, okay, for instance, the person I was talking to, because he kept calling me. He's like, Sierra, you need to get out of there right now. Sierra, get out of there right now. Get out of there right now. I'm like, dude, I'm like enjoying the event. Like, let me just have the rest. Like, I'm almost done doing the interview. As soon as I perform, I'm coming home. And bottom of the deck, jealousy, envy, and I felt like that was appropriate because due to some kind of abundance coming in. It's like whatever I'm feeling, I'm wondering if it's the karma for him trying to do me dirty and make me look bad, or if it's like that's what's supposed to be happening to me because of this event and me not really knowing how shit's supposed to go for me to like, move forward. But it's like somebody gotta tell me something. But when I got on the phone with him, he started coughing and sneezing, and I just felt bad because I'm like, they probably coming for him because they like, oh no, you're not gonna come in there and pop your shit like that. Like what? Even though he's locally famous, it's like somebody's in spiritual poverty and needs your help. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to like go over there and help him because I know that this was all a result of my decision to go out last night, knowing that he possibly wanted me sleepy and not to just go. And I'm like, why would you want me to not go and like possibly meet somebody that might be possible? He's like, nobody in DC cares about anybody in DC. They're all just trying to fuck you. Like, don't go there. You might be an earth angel. And they want you in confusion. Like, right, they want you in this confusion, illusion energy. Like, what is going on? Did something bad happen or something good happen last night? I'm confused. Because you're a sweetheart. Look at the hair color. Y'all see it. Y'all already know what's good over here. I know my favorite color. What's good? Then he tried to laugh on something. Is this all your clothes? You know all my stuff got thrown away in storage. But no, there's still more. There's still some outside of the door right there. There's still some at my mother's house. But why does that even matter? It was just, I don't know. That's what I'm like, should I go and save him and help him up and all of that? Or it says you're single, sexy, and successful. He did have a whole nother girl call. He did have a whole nother girl call while he was here. He might be traveling somewhere soon. So I really don't know, y'all. Like, I really don't know. Because, like, I was working on my energy being clean and clear while he was here. And I kind of learned some new stuff. Right? And he's texting me now saying, I love you. I want to sleep. Want me to come now? I don't know. Something happened last night. Somebody was throwing evil eye. It just, shit was getting real messy. And I'm like, I don't really know how shit's supposed to go. I'm really confused, you know? Okay. Is the mic still on? So long story short, it was just really strange. For lack of better words, like, it's really strange. So I pray that that was weird, but okay. So I pray that everybody, gets what they deserve. Whoever was acting out last night, I pray that they find a pathway. Whoever was not acting out last night and was being supported, like, because even some females was like, you did really good, you did good. Okay, opposition, mature woman. So maybe your opposition is actually a mature woman. But yeah, the females out last night, like, you did good. Like, you did real, real good. Like, it was like, at first we wasn't too sure about you, but yeah, especially with the pressure that was on you, you did good. You pushed through that shit. Like you really was able to like surpass limitations that we thought we was gonna be able to put on you. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I think in the midst of it, I felt like being out and being in the public was weird. But in the midst of it, actually being out there, like when I was actually doing it, I didn't feel weird. It wasn't until like, it's always been this way. It's like when I would leave, I'd always feel weird. And like I always wondered now, cause like the whole entire butt thing, I never used to feel that. Like when I used to go out before, I would never feel things like feel like they was going in and out of my head. Like I would always go out by myself anyway. Like my son would be like, "Okay, go out, mom. Just go out with your friends. Go hang out." I'm like, "Okay." Like my son would encourage me to go out to these streets in DC. Okay, do you hear me? He would encourage me to be outside, being, aggressive, or I don't know. He just be like, "Mom, go out. I'm about to be with my friends. I want to be in here alone. You go out." So I don't know. Oh shit! What did I step on my rubber bands? It just was a matter of me like really synchronizing with my environment and kind of learning the ropes of, is this really what I want to do, like for a living? Like go out, meet this many people, get lit up by the city, and then like roll from there. Like I feel like that's how people get their motion. Now that I'm understanding a little bit better. And my son even got on my live. He's like, "What you doing, mom?" And I was like, "I'm good." He's like, "Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back." So I'm like, okay, as long as my son feel good and my son is comfortable, I'm cool on everything, you know? I just can't wait to perform this song. When I finally get it together. This is my favorite song that I freestyle so far. This is gonna be a complete freestyle for the Inspired. Let's go with it and see. Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. Oh look. Rising Star. 77. Somebody asked me about the number 77 last night or yesterday. A guy who I met on here, the guy Dot Focus, we listened to the song. I don't think he came out last night. He said, I wanna touch your features, Mona Lisa. Exotic little creature, Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. Picture perfect. Your presence, I worship. Picture perfect. Don't leave me thirsty. You are my nursery, Mona Lisa. I need you now, Mona Lisa. Come now, come now, come then, come every single time when I send for your ass, cause I wanna go and send it back on you, Mona Lisa. I love the way you smiling at me when you show your features, Mona Lisa. Okay, that's all I'm gonna get. All right, so I did my tarot reading. Well, I did this reading. Thus far, it basically just come back to self-love. And you heard what the book said today. It says, look, no matter what's going on with your situation, always think positive as possible. That's the whole point. As long as you think positive, everything will be positive because we speak over our lives. And I said I confess my situation as you know, truthfully as possible. So it's abandonment. So I don't know who's abandoning who. Um, abandonment, and then we got divination, right? So somebody who's divination and a soulmate. So somebody's abandoning a soulmate because soulmates can be toxic. Some soulmates can be karmic. There's love. There's thoughts that you might have about this. There's a false narrative out. So what's the false? Who's the false narrative about? Let's see. These cards all just dropped. Use your intuition. So, divine feminine is protected from false accusations that may cause endings. I don't know. Let's see if we can get some more information. What's up, baby? So, let's see. They say somebody might be practicing voodoo on somebody. Child. Oh, no. We don't need that. We don't need that. They say practice faith. There's a thief in your energy. Be mindful. A mature man, maybe. Who's trying to steal. Family card just came out. Maybe a mature male in your family. Someone's concerned. A karmic masculine. Then there's real love that just popped up in the cards. Real love, priest, and achievement. I just looked down and saw Libra on my robe. I see Taurus right here, right next to it. And Scorpio right next to my collarbone. There's a community that's watching this whole thing play out. And there's some conflict that might be about to brew up. Okay. All right. Okay, the veil is coming, or has been thin for Lord knows how long. And then we have a hello from the other side. All right, so let's see. Actually, let's clarify with actual tarot. Usually I would do tarot first so I could have an idea of who's what and what's who. But let's try it now because I'm a little confused actually. One side of this will say it's the BD, the other side will say it's the newbie. I don't even know, bruh. My face looks so fat right now, like. Big face Buddha, I will not hold your hand. Big dog bigness. Broke. I can't even say that. See, look, universe won't even let me curse no more. We got the Empress energy that just came out. So Empress is going through a transformation card at the bottom of the deck. And showing off vigorous amounts of strength through this adverse situation due to some kind of love at first sight. Oh, boo kitten, who you falling in love with? Okay, Empress, I see you. This story might resonate for me too. I don't know. Go ahead, big Empress. Did I take my capsules already, y'all? I think I did. That's why they're over here. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all go click the link in my bio and subscribe. And well, subscribe to the channel first, but order you a bottle of Golden Elimination Parasite Detox capsules. They have all of these wonderful herbs in them, as I will list them. Blessed Thistle for inflammation. Burdock Root cleanses the blood. Cascara Sagrada, natural laxative, cleansing the second gut, which is the brain. Cleansing the second brain, which is the gut. Okay, hyssop, the holy healing herb, mentioned plenty of times in the Bible. Nettle heals cuts and wounds. Hibiscus to balance hormones. Prickly ash bark as an antiseptic. Wormwood to cleanse the lymphatic system. Yarrow specifically geared to eliminate the hemoth worm, which is responsible for the herpes virus. Yellow dock, also geared towards cleansing the lymphatic system. And of course, I added an oil of oregano, which is very good for the immune system, but also has been known as one of the best things to combat herpes outbreaks, topically and intravenously, or taken within the mouth under the tongue. So, if you're dealing with herpes like myself, order. If you're just wanting a detox like myself, order. Also, I just ordered the malaxin rice. I just ordered the malaxin stuff y'all been seeing on Instagram where the girls rub it on their face and like all this dead skin comes up. The rice peel stuff. I just ordered that off of Amazon. I got the black rice and the white rice version. So we're going to see how that works with my whole body because y'all see I'm good, but like these like random little breakouts right here just came out of nowhere. So I'm going to see if the black rice and the white rice thing work. If it really does peel and exfoliate like it says it does. I also just ordered me a brand new blonde wig. So we're going to be getting into that, coloring that. See what else these cards got to say. Rich and Divine Risings, you guys. Happy Monday morning. Star card energy. So somebody's moving into some star energy. Am I AI? Come on now. Are you AI? Are you fake intelligence? Are you smart for fake? No, my smartness is real. Abundance is coming in for somebody in star energy. Somebody has to take this leap of faith. We have a King of Cups in here, water sign, masculine, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, male. Then Papa Legba has a message about the world, meaning a favorable outcome will come for someone with the world involved. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm seeing some stuff. Don't mind me. It says, watch and protect your kids at the bottom of the deck, per the usual. Not me. I came out of Punani. Okay. I think everybody did that has a belly button. What are you trying to imply here, sir? Anyways, distraction. The man that brought flame and spark to the city. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more card. This is about to be the best person for the job. He fell asleep and I was able to stay awake. What if we was actually the ones fighting each other and we didn't realize it? Oh, does that mean I knocked him out? Oh, shucks. Round 3. Okay, we got abundance, spiritual abundance that the ancestors are giving you. Oh, shucks. 4 of Cups energy. Someone's going to build an unlikely bond with somebody. Queen of Cups is bringing in some kind of justice. We're going to get some kind of justice. You can have Queen of Cups in your chart, highly aspected, though. You don't have to necessarily have that as your sun sign, as a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces woman, or just a man in feminine energy, because in tarot, it's interchangeable. Well, I just hear somebody say, let's go. What's that on my back? I just heard something on my back, and like, when I stopped it, I just heard somebody turn the water on. Ew, what was that? Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, my lips are so swollen. It's crazy. We got a 3 of Swords situation. Backstab and heart betrayal, but the offer is being made, I guess, to cover up for somebody's heart being broken. My baby boy? Nah, I'm good. All right, we got a King of Pentacles. Okay, a King of Pentacles is trying to make an offer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, yeah, side of my face just start burning. Okay, so he's coming in hot. Use your intuition, of course. 8. Damn, that was a big ass chunk that just came out. Hold on, we're not gonna take that. Devil energy. Oh shucks. That's devil energy could be seduction and sexual energy expressed freely, but in a negative is usually lust. Lots and lots of lust. Lusty, pervy energy. Like, and then we got a Queen of Wands. So a King of Pentacles wants to be in lust with the Queen of Wands. Fire sign, feminine, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. That was weird. Hierophant energy, a spiritual teacher. So this Queen of Wands is a spiritual teacher. But go to your ancestors about this for sure, guys. If this reading applies to you, talk to your ancestors, convene with the elders in the family. Be very careful and diligent to watch over your sacral chakra and your children's sacral chakra. That's some of your most abundant energy. So just, again, be mindful of that. All right, 3 cards fell out. Stay in your imagination and understand this transformation means you're going to be a limitless, abundant source of energy. Whatever this transformation is for you, however that shows up for you in the cards. We're going to break it down and leave it at that for now. I'm about to go to the bathroom. But I do see the DNA Karma card just popped out of my Oracle deck, so be mindful. We did mention family in the last spread, so yeah, just keep your eyes open and peeled. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Y'all be gods. And remember, if don't nobody else love you, I do. Remember, here you are heard, seen, and loved. Remember to always have peace, love, and hair grease and everything in between, because these are your tools in your body help you manifest your dreams and let nobody take advantage of you. Period. Peace.